Hello. Okay. I'm gonna have to put this. I'm gonna leave this right here for just. I'm gonna move this over here for just a second. I've got a screen that I'm sharing, and it's gonna be this screen, and so it's over there, and it's back here, and it's. Oh, anyway, Stephanie here from Home Base Essentials. I want to apologize really fast for us not having been on and done a live anytime recently. We have been struggling with so many irons in the fire, trying to get everything ready for a big launch that we've got coming up, and yeah, we just kind of been running. So I wanted to take a few minutes though and talk to y'all about why I highly recommend using a brand board. I know I've mentioned it at least twice in a couple of lives where I talk about Canva and things like that. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to slide this to the right over here to this screen, and then I'm going to put this one in the stream, and then I'm going to take me out. Okay. So now I can see and not have to worry about it. This is my Canva. And if you see, I've searched mood board before. And if you go in and you click mood board, or you type in and search mood board up here at the top, you will see a lot of different mood boards come up. And they've got colors, they've got big pictures, they've got little pictures, colors to keep the party pretty for like if you're doing a party or something. If you have a theme, and most of us do, it's called branding our businesses. If you have a theme to it, you have something in particular that you would like in a style and specific colors that are yours, this is my favorite one, okay? I'll tell you in a heartbeat, I love, love, love this one. I've gotten permission from a friend of mine that I do a few things, I have done a few business things for, to share with you what I did for her. Here is Susan's, the one I did for Susan. This is her logo. These are the main colors. Now, what I did to find these colors is you click here in this square, and you see how it's got that green square from in the center here. You click up here, and you come down here, and it says photo colors, and you click see all. And then here's the logo. Here's the snapshot of the picture that was her logo. And this is a color that's in her logo, probably one of the predominant, because it puts the five biggest main colors that it sees. So I grabbed that one and I clicked it and I made it there. And then you click back and then you hover here and it says that number is hashtag, that key code for it is 4ABDA9. Well, if you want those colors to be exactly the same when you come over here to Constant Contact and you go to create something for her or for yourself, let me go over here because I'm pretty sure I've got something that I deleted the other day where I started something, and I'll just show you how quick and easy it is to use. Yeah, I want the lead gen one. I want to undelete it. What do I do with that? No, I want to restore that. That's what I wanted to do. Oops, sorry. Okay, guys, so I'm going to come back up here to her campaigns. And up here in her campaigns, it should say, okay, let's just go to campaigns. Did I not delete that one? Let's go to all campaigns because this is really going to make me. Okay, so I started a page for her. Here it is. All right. I'll get this down in a minute, y'all. Sorry. I know what I'm doing. I really do. Okay, so when you go in to do a lead generation page and you go in to do your design part of it, when you go in, if you want the outer background to match exactly in your logo, you go down here in this key, the hashtag, and then these letters right here. Well, you type in the red that matches exactly from her logo, right? You want the button to match? You come over here and you put the links, and you come over here and you hit advanced, and then you type in that color that was for, Or you can even come over here and hit copy the letters and paste. Oh, that's not going to do it right. I didn't copy the right part. Oh, wow. Yeah, I apparently didn't copy the right thing. Okay, I'm going to come over here and it's A, B, D, A. Those are the letters. 4, A, B, D, A, 9. And see, that's that shade right there of that darker green. And we hit apply. And all of our links should be that color. We go to our button and we come over here and our button and we do the same thing. And we click over here. We highlight right here. 4, A, B, D, A, 9. And that's going to be the color, and that's how it's going to, and see, it matches her logo. And then if you put something in here with her logo picture, which, you know, we were talking about doing a different background in here. And so we had chosen some different themes for her thing, which that's another thing. When you go to this brand board, here are some fonts that kind of make me think of the fonts in her logo. I do not have their paid fonts, and I do not have them paid for on my end, so I can't upload them and put them in here exactly, but these were pretty close to the fonts used in her logo. Now, what I can do down here is I had gone and pulled some pictures from her page, from her Facebook page, that tell me kids kits, adult kits, the boxes and stuff. Well, what I can do here instead, let me open a folder over here that I've got some of these things in. Oops. Let me move this over here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Downloads. Okay, so we uploaded and we looked at a number of these the other day, and they should be in this folder now. Where did they go? Did they just go to my desktop somewhere crazy? They probably did. Great. Now I can't even find them here. Oh, man. All right. Well, we did some backgrounds for her. And we had chosen a couple of them that had, oh, I'm going to scream. They had check backgrounds and things like that. Well, you can then take those photos, and I've got to figure out where I just did them. Unmove 7 items. There we go. They moved. Okay. So if I wanted to add the patterns that I had, I can pull it over here and I drag and drop it right where I want it. And then I'm going to add that one. Where'd the other two go? Nope, those aren't the ones I'm looking for. Okay, here's another one that we could put in here. Okay. So it's wanting me to click on it to upload some files, I think. Anyway, you can, why is this not upload media? Okay. Device. Okay, there they are showing up finally. Okay. So here's my photo, and I pull it right there and it puts it down there. Here's the other option that I had uploaded. We got to pull it so that it fits over that, and it's going to fill these screens. These are possible backgrounds or what we would call, but then I have them where I can see that this is her style. This is what she would like. This is kind of part of her mood or her brand there. And I don't know why I've got it twice now, but we'll just go ahead and trash that one. And then we've got another one with the teal in it. That might be good. But then you kind of put the feel in there for what you've got, and it helps you when you're going into your Constant Contact, you're a Weber, your whoever, whatever it is you're using to do yours, you go in and you put your logo. You go in and you put and I'm going to put this up here, and I'm going to stop sharing this. I'm going to scoot this back over here. When you go into your Weber, you go into, hey, Pam, how are you? I am just now getting going, and I'm talking about using a mood board in Canva. And I may put that screen back up in just a second. My camera and my screen are not cooperating, so that I've got to be over there. So I'm going to put it over here for just a second, and I'm going to put this one back in, and then I'm going to make it big for us to see. Miss Pam, what I'm doing is I'm showing you how to use this right here. It's a mood board. If you go into Canva and you put mood board, and you can put your logo right here. And I'm actually going to go back and show you mine. I was showing where I had used one for Susan Turley to help me keep the colors in my emails actually consistent with the colors in the emails that I send, that they match my logo and stuff. So I'm showing you how to drag and drop some of these in. See how you can see it hovering over that? These were different pictures that I put in there. Here's her logo for the Art Barn. And when you go to find these colors, I showed how you can click on this and see how it gives you the color that's inside. Let's go back to this original one just so you can see. Or there's mine here's my logo. Let me go, where did I put that original one? Is it right up here? Nope, that's the searches. Okay, here's the one without any logos on it. I cannot answer that right now, sorry. When you go into the original mood board here, you can put your logo. You can put the picture of your logo, whatever your logo is. Let me see if I have any over here to make it easy for me to show you with anybody's or mine. Let's just say I wanted to use this one for Home Base Essentials. I can take that out, and I can take that out. And this isn't our logo anymore. We've redone everything, so it would be a little different. But you could still start with this. Now, when you come down here to these colors, you click right here, and you see how it's black, and that's the black that's in the center here. You click here, and it opens up your color options. And if you scroll down, it says Photo Colors. And you go see all, and it looks at all the colors and all the photos on the page, because these bottom ones down here count too. So then you look here, and this is the green that we want when we use this screen. So then you click back here, and then when you see that this is it, and then it says #3D602A. So you come in here, let me blow that back up. And it was #3. Gotta go find it again. D602, and I can. There it is. When you click over here on this, you can click that, and you can copy it. And then you come over here, and you paste it. And you may have to make your word box a little bit wider just so it'll fit. But nope, not that. That one. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is make the font just a hair smaller, and then it'll all fit in there, and it should all line up just right. And then you come over here in another color in your color scheme from your logo. We're going to again go find the photo colors and see all because it doesn't default to what we want. And we're going to grab the brown, one of the browns. We're going to come back here. This is it. So we hit right here and then we get this number and we copy and we paste it here. Okay. And that's the shade. That's the hex code or the key code. I think it's the hex code for that color. And then when you go into your, let me go over here. I'm hoping it will open where I was at before, but maybe not. Yes. If we're opening this lead generation page that, like I was showing a while ago, where I had done some for Susan, and we did some branding and colors that we wanted to show, and I was telling her that it may be that she'll get some extra exposure through this. Maybe not, who knows, but she's letting me use hers because I've used hers to show how this is important. This made it so much easier. I was able to go in really quickly. She liked the check, the buffalo plaid check for the background instead of a solid color. We matched the green to her logo. It's the darker green in her logo, not the lighter green. I haven't figured out the lighter green shade just yet. But then we went through and made buttons and everything, and all of these match her logo colors straight from the hex codes, where when you're going in here and you go to make this, to mess with this background over here, you see this little, the little setting over here on the side, and then you click it and it gives you some options. You go in here and you, whoops. Okay, let me find it again because you got to hover without clicking, and then you click advanced. And then you click advanced, and then you type in the number down here that you want it to be. That was the number that was hers for her, the exact match for the green in hers. If we wanted to change it to the red, let's go here and let's just pretend we're going to change that one. Nope, that's not going to do it. If we wanted to change the white right here to a green, or to the red, let's just go to the red because I remember that one's easier. You highlight these and you go E51, E24, and that's the shade of red that she had. And if it stays open long enough, you can actually do it. E51, E24, and then I have to hit apply without scrolling off the screen. Okay, I'm rolling it up while I'm here. E51, E24, and then you hit apply, and then it's red behind it, and it matches her logo, the red in her logo, perfectly, and it just looks like that's just a little splash of color in there. Now, I personally liked it better with the white behind it, so I'm going to go ahead and put the white back in there. Actually, I'm going to go and just hit that white because that white looked good. And then, but this is a custom starting point, and what we've done is we've set it up so that she can, when she goes to do a lead generation page or a custom lead gen page, all we have to do is copy that one, and we don't have to reset it up. But we've got the information, and we could set it up very easily for any of those if that was what we wanted to do. But you start with bringing your logo photo into it, and what are the main colors that you want. I would not choose more than 5 colors for a page or for an email, and personally I would include the black and white in those colors, because if you can minimize it to 3 colors in black and white, then you are doing really well. And then down here in these photos, like I do have a very specific personalized font that I use for the title of mine. So here's the name of it. Here's what it looks like in all caps. Here's what it looks like in the lowercase and all the symbols that are available in that alphabet. And then But what you do down here is what I was showing you I did with hers. Okay, that was the one I was playing with. This is hers. We took and we added some of the different backgrounds that she kind of liked for her, that we thought were kind of went with her theme and her look, and we were adding them down there in here. And that way you've got everything handy that you actually like and that you actually use. And I'm going to switch to that. I'm going to remove that one. And then I'm going to pull this back over here to this screen so I can see. I can look at the right one and see the comments. And that's how you kind of use the brand board. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times to a few people, and I know I've done it in lives, and I don't think people understood what I meant by a lot of it. So I was trying to show you in a breakdown of this is what I mean. If you take the time today, one day, to figure out what the hex key codes are in your photo, then you can pretty much figure it out and go from there, and then have it for anything you do in Canva, in your email marketing program. I like Constant Contact. I tend to use Constant Contact. I also like the way AWeber's landing pages and emails look. I just have already got, I like the other stuff that Constant Contact has offered. So I tend to use my Constant Contact. But you could easily use it in either of those. I'm pretty sure even the free ones like MailChimp and the other ones offer you some customizations, and you could at least use your brand colors in there, even if you don't get to like lay a picture background at the very back or whatever. Most of them have gotten pretty fancy and allow a lot of that to happen, but I don't know for sure all of them do. I know that in Constant Contact, I could put a background on the outer image, but I could not put it on the inner image unless I put a picture in there that had that whole thing, and it had to have the words on it rather than having it be a background in that section. So depends on how you want it to look and what you got going on, how you want it to do. But I liked whenever I discovered that mood board, several people were like, okay, what do you do with it? And now that I've used it and I've really implemented it, it's like it makes it real easy to set up a template that I can then copy for emails later. A template that I can then copy for all of our lead generation pages, custom lead generation pages. You go in and you adjust the dates for how long they last or whatever. You go in and add the information for this time versus next month versus 6 months from now. But you've got one that all you have to do is copy this, go adjust some dates, and then go from there, and it goes way out. And I really liked how easy that makes it whenever I need to do something for somebody. And I thought how easy it was for me, so I figured I'd share it with y'all for those who are doing it for yourselves, that this is a very quick, very easy way to store for yourself, or if you do have a virtual assistant and they want to know, okay, this is your branding. This is what you want. This is what you like. These are some backgrounds that you would be okay with me using in your emails and on your website, whatever. Then you can use it that way as well. All right, guys, I'm kind of done yapping your ear off about Canva and the mood board, and I figure I will see y'all tonight at book club at 8 o'clock. We look forward to seeing you there, and I hope this helps y'all with your branding and with keeping everything kind of consistent across the board, because what looks like it's the same here is not necessarily the same, because there was some slight greens and some slight reds that I didn't find that were exactly the same yet. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how to figure out those key codes exactly. So, because they weren't the main one that they found in that photo over there, but I'm still playing with figuring that one out. But anyway, so it helps to give it the true uniform look across the board and not just a close enough kind of look, because some of us are really picky about our colors. So anyway, just thought I'd pop in here and explain to you why I really like the brand or mood board, whatever you want to call it. When you search it in Canva, it's a mood board, but it's kind of a brand mood board is what I like. So anyway, y'all go make your mood boards and put them to good use. We'll talk to y'all tonight at 8 o'clock Central in the HBE book club. And we're talking about chapter 4, I believe. It might be chapter 5, but I think it's chapter 4 of Launch with Jeff Walker. Good night.